Top 30 Apartment Maintenance Helper Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for an apartment maintenance helper interview requires a strong understanding of basic repair skills, customer service, and knowledge of property upkeep. This guide presents the top 30 interview questions and answers tailored specifically for apartment maintenance roles. Whether you're new to the field or brushing up your skills, these questions cover various topics, from plumbing and HVAC to teamwork and safety protocols. Use this to build confidence and leave a great impression during your interview. 1. Can you describe your experience with basic maintenance tasks? I have hands-on experience performing routine maintenance tasks, including plumbing repairs, electrical fixes, drywall patching, and painting. I've worked with hand and power tools and followed safety standards while working on appliances, HVAC systems, and general property upkeep. My background includes responding to service requests promptly and ensuring tenant satisfaction. I enjoy problem solving and always aim to complete repairs efficiently and correctly to avoid recurring issues and maintain a well-functioning apartment environment. 2. How do you prioritize work orders when several requests come in at once? When multiple work orders arrive simultaneously, I assess each request based on urgency and impact. For example, water leaks, electrical hazards, or broken HVAC systems take priority due to safety and comfort concerns. I communicate with tenants to manage expectations and keep records of all tasks. Prioritizing helps maintain a smooth workflow and ensures that emergencies are resolved quickly while other requests are handled in a timely, organized manner. 3. Are you familiar with HVAC systems? Yes, I have experience maintaining and troubleshooting HVAC systems. I've cleaned filters, replaced thermostats, and helped with seasonal maintenance, including checking coolant levels and clearing outdoor units. I understand the importance of maintaining efficient heating and cooling for tenant comfort. While I'm not a certified HVAC technician, I can identify issues and assist with repairs or escalate to professionals when necessary. My goal is to ensure HVAC systems operate safely and effectively. 4. What safety protocols do you follow on the job? Safety is a top priority in all maintenance work. I always wear appropriate PPE such as gloves, goggles, and boots. I follow OSHA guidelines and use lockout/tagout procedures when working on electrical equipment. I keep work areas clean to prevent trips and falls, and I store tools properly. For chemical handling, I refer to safety data sheets. I also ensure that fire exits and extinguishers are accessible and in compliance with safety codes. 5. How do you handle difficult or upset tenants? I stay calm, professional, and respectful when dealing with upset tenants. I listen actively to understand their concerns and reassure them that their issue will be addressed promptly. Communication is key. I provide clear timelines and follow up once the work is completed. I never take complaints personally and aim to resolve problems to the tenant's satisfaction while following property policies and procedures. This helps maintain a positive relationship and ensures tenant retention. 6. What tools are essential for your work? Essential tools for apartment maintenance include a hammer, screwdrivers, pliers, wrench set, utility knife, drill, tape measure, voltage tester, and pipe wrench. I also rely on a multimeter for electrical checks and plumbing snakes for clogs. Keeping these tools in good working condition is important. I maintain an organized toolbox and make sure I have the necessary tools on hand to complete tasks efficiently and minimize downtime during repairs. 7. Describe a time you successfully handled an emergency repair. Once, a tenant reported a major water leak late at night. I quickly shut off the main water supply, assessed the problem, and discovered a burst pipe under the sink. I replaced the damaged pipe section and ensured everything was sealed and dry. I also checked adjacent units for any water damage. The tenant appreciated the fast response. Handling emergencies calmly and efficiently builds trust and minimizes potential property damage. 8. How do you stay organized during your shift? I use a task list and maintenance management system to track work orders, preventive maintenance, and inventory. I start my day reviewing pending requests and schedule tasks based on urgency and availability. I document completed work, materials used, and follow-up needs. Staying organized helps avoid delays, ensures tenant satisfaction, and keeps management informed. Time management and clear communication are essential for maintaining productivity throughout the day. 9. What is preventive maintenance, and why is it important? Preventive maintenance involves routine inspections and servicing of equipment and systems to prevent breakdowns. For example, regularly checking HVAC filters, inspecting plumbing for leaks, and lubricating door hinges helps avoid costly repairs and extend equipment life. Preventive maintenance ensures tenant comfort, safety, and property value. It also reduces emergency calls and unexpected downtime, allowing for a more efficient maintenance operation and improved budget management. 10. Are you comfortable working outdoors and in all-weather conditions? Yes, I'm comfortable working in various environments, including outdoors and in extreme weather conditions. Whether it's snow removal in winter or outdoor repairs during hot summers, I prepare with appropriate clothing, hydration, and safety precautions. I understand that maintenance issues don't follow the weather and am committed to keeping the property safe and functional year-round, regardless of environmental challenges. 11. How do you handle electrical repairs safely? Before any electrical work, I shut off the power and use a voltage tester to confirm it's safe. I wear insulated gloves and use tools with rubber grips. For minor tasks like replacing outlets or switches, I follow standard wiring practices. I document changes and test circuits once the work is done. If a job exceeds my qualifications, I report it to a licensed electrician. Safety always comes first in electrical repairs. 12. What experience do you have with plumbing repairs? I've repaired leaking faucets, unclogged drains, replaced P-traps, and fixed running toilets. I use plumber's tape, wrenches, plungers, and augers effectively. I'm familiar with PVC, copper, and PEX piping systems. I ensure all connections are watertight and test systems thoroughly after repairs. I understand how to shut off water supplies and handle emergencies like burst pipes, and I can identify when a licensed plumber is required for more complex issues. 13. How do you handle repetitive tasks? I approach repetitive tasks with the same attention to detail as complex ones. For example, changing air filters or checking smoke detectors may be routine, but they're essential for safety and comfort. I maintain a checklist to ensure consistency and complete each task efficiently. Repetitive work can also be an opportunity to find improvements in processes or detect small issues before they become big problems. 14. Describe your teamwork experience in maintenance. I often work with a team of maintenance technicians, property managers, and contractors. Communication is key. We share updates, divide tasks, and assist each other during complex repairs. I'm dependable, flexible, and always ready to lend a hand or learn from others. Teamwork creates a more productive and safer environment, and I value the opportunity to collaborate with others to maintain high standards across the property. 15. What is your process for documenting maintenance tasks? I record all maintenance tasks in the property's management system or logbook, noting the date, time, unit number, work performed, and materials used. This documentation helps track recurring issues and proves that work was completed. Accurate records assist in budgeting, reporting, and legal compliance. I also take photos if needed for before and after reference. Good documentation supports transparency and improves communication with property management and tenants. 16. How do you ensure tenant satisfaction after completing a repair? After completing a repair, I test the functionality thoroughly and clean up the work area. I communicate with the tenant to explain what was fixed and confirm everything is working properly. If there's any follow-up needed, I schedule it immediately and provide a clear timeline. I always thank them for their patience and ask if they have any other concerns. Ensuring tenant satisfaction builds trust and contributes to long-term retention. 17. What would you do if you encountered a task beyond your skill level? If I encounter a task beyond my expertise, I stop the work and report it to the supervisor or property manager immediately. I explain the situation clearly and recommend contacting a licensed professional. It's important not to risk causing further damage or injury. I always prioritize safety and the integrity of the property, and I'm not afraid to ask for help when needed. 18. How do you manage your time on busy days? On busy days, I review all pending tasks and prioritize based on urgency and tenant impact. I break the work into manageable steps and set time estimates for each job. I also stay flexible in case emergencies arise. Communication is important. I keep tenants informed if delays occur. Efficient time management helps me stay on schedule, reduces stress, and ensures I don't rush through tasks or overlook important details. 19. What qualities make you a great maintenance helper? I'm reliable, detail-oriented, and committed to doing quality work. I enjoy problem-solving and take pride in helping others. I work well independently and in teams, and I stay calm under pressure. I'm also safety-conscious and eager to learn new skills. My customer service mindset helps me interact respectfully with tenants while addressing their concerns efficiently. These qualities help me contribute positively to the maintenance team and overall property operations. 20. Are you comfortable working on ladders or in confined spaces? Yes, I am comfortable working on ladders and in confined spaces. I take all necessary safety precautions, such as using harnesses when required and ensuring ladders are stable and rated for the task. In confined spaces, I monitor air quality when necessary and always follow safety procedures. I understand that many maintenance tasks require working in tight or elevated areas, and I approach these jobs with care and preparedness. 21. What do you know about fire safety systems in apartment buildings? I understand the importance of maintaining fire safety systems, including smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, exit signs, and sprinkler systems. I perform regular checks to ensure detectors are functional and extinguishers are up to date. I report any malfunctions immediately and assist in fire drills when required. Fire safety is critical for tenant well-being, and I make it a priority to follow local fire codes and building regulations. 22. How do you keep your tools and supplies organized? I keep my tools in a labeled toolbox or storage case, arranged by type for easy access. I perform regular checks to ensure all tools are clean, functional, and accounted for. I maintain an inventory of frequently used supplies like filters, washers, and bulbs, and I restock when levels are low. Keeping tools organized saves time, reduces stress, and allows me to respond to maintenance requests quickly and efficiently. 23. Have you ever handled pest control issues? Yes, I've assisted with basic pest control tasks like sealing entry points, placing traps, and cleaning infested areas. I document and report larger infestations to licensed pest control professionals. I also educate tenants on prevention measures such as proper food storage and waste disposal. Pest control is essential to maintaining a healthy living environment, and I always act quickly to address any signs of infestation. 24. What would you do if a tenant refuses entry for a scheduled repair? If a tenant refuses entry, I remain respectful and try to understand their concern. I explain the importance of the repair and reassure them that it will be done professionally and safely. If they still decline, I inform my supervisor or property manager and document the interaction. I then work with management to reschedule or follow the appropriate procedures. Respecting tenant rights while ensuring property maintenance is key. 25. How do you stay updated on maintenance best practices? I stay current by reading maintenance manuals, attending training sessions, and talking with experienced coworkers. I also watch online tutorials and follow industry news. When the property provides courses or certifications, I take advantage of those opportunities. Learning new skills and techniques helps me improve efficiency and keeps me prepared for evolving maintenance challenges. I believe in continuous improvement to be the best at what I do. 26. What's your experience with painting and drywall repairs? I've painted apartment walls, doors, and trim using rollers and brushes. I ensure surfaces are clean and primed for good adhesion. I'm familiar with matching paint colors and applying even coats. For drywall repairs, I've patched holes, sanded surfaces, and applied joint compound and paint to blend repairs seamlessly. I take my time to ensure clean, professional results, enhancing the apartment's appearance and tenant satisfaction. 27. How do you respond to after-hours maintenance calls? I respond to after-hours calls based on the property's emergency protocol. I assess the urgency, such as leaks, power outages, or security issues, and respond promptly if it's an emergency. For non-urgent matters, I document the issue and schedule it for the next workday. I always communicate clearly with tenants and ensure their safety and comfort are prioritized. Being dependable after hours builds tenant trust and shows commitment. 28. Have you used maintenance management software before? Yes, I've used software like AppFolio, Yurdi, or Buildium to manage work orders, track maintenance history, and monitor inventory. These systems help streamline communication with management and tenants, ensure timely repairs, and organize daily tasks. I'm comfortable learning new platforms and understand the importance of using technology to increase efficiency and provide better service in property maintenance roles. 29. How do you ensure quality in your repairs? I take time to assess the problem correctly and use proper tools and materials for each repair. I follow manufacturer instructions and building codes, and I test the repair afterward to ensure it works properly. If necessary, I ask for a second opinion from a supervisor. I also clean the area when done and inform the tenant or manager of the work completed. Quality matters, and I take pride in getting it right the first time. 30. Why do you want to work as an apartment maintenance helper? I enjoy hands-on work, solving problems, and helping others. Apartment maintenance allows me to use my skills in plumbing, electrical, and general repairs to improve people's living spaces. I like the variety of tasks and the opportunity to learn new things every day. I also value being part of a team that keeps a property running smoothly. This role fits my strengths and gives me a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Interviewing for an apartment maintenance helper role means showcasing both your technical skills and your reliability as a team player. These 30 interview questions and answers are designed to help you prepare and feel confident in discussing your experience, knowledge, and attitude toward property maintenance. With the right preparation, you can highlight your strengths and land a role where you contribute to a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for residents.